But then I read something, a very fascinating thing. I read a talk that his father-in-law, the predecessor of the Rebbe, Yosef Yitzchak Schneerson, who was born in Lubavitch and passed away in 1950 in the United States, but also was a solid Russian Jew. And he speaks in 1932. He had left Russia in 1927. He had to leave, they forced him out. And he went to Riga then, Riga, Latvia. And Riga, Latvia, that Simchas Torah, he spoke, and he said something really interesting. He said that when you meet friends, when you meet a friend, there's 5 levels of how you express love when you meet a friend. So the first level is, you say Shalom Aleichem. You give the person a hand, shake, no, Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem Shalom, a handshake. But a handshake is also not the closest, because a handshake can also mean, you know, hello, goodbye. Nice to see you and have a nice day. The next level, he says, that you don't just have a handshake, you embrace, a hug. 2 friends meet, they hug each other. So that's a deeper level. The third level is they have a conversation. They speak with each other. And a 4th level, he says, they look at each other. They stare at each other, eye to eye. There's a love that can't be expressed in words, just looking at each other. And then the Rebbe said, the previous Rebbe said, and then there's the 5th level, the highest of all. And that is when you think about someone that you love. And they're not in your presence. The first 4, they're obviously there. You're shaking their hand, you're hugging them, you're speaking to them, or you're just looking at them. The 5th level is even if you don't see them, but you think about them, that thought changes their lives. That's what he said. Thought has impact. There was a Russian Jew there, and he said to the Rebbe, it's nice, but tell me, where do you see that thought helps? So the Rebbe said to him, where were you last year? So he was in Moscow last year, he was in Russia, and he was not thinking he'd ever come out. So the Rebbe said to him, somebody thought about you, that's why you're here now. See, this is the secret to Jewish survival. There are things that were mysterious that we don't understand. And when you look at the moment, you may not even see anything magical happening. But you look in retrospect, and our history, 3,800 years, and we're standing here. Maybe we're limping, maybe we're wounded, maybe we're not so educated, whatever it may be. But there's something, some magic formula that's working. Because someone's thinking about us.